Local Jewish leaders and members of law enforcement stood united today in South Jersey to send a strong message against hate speech.
And they're working to combat anti-Semitism. New Jersey reporter Ryan Hughes highlights some of the solutions discussed today in Cherry Hill.
We cannot and will not turn a blind eye to this growing crisis in our community.
The Jewish Federation of South Jersey, faith leaders and members of law enforcement stood as one Tuesday inside the Jewish Community Center in Cherry Hill. Their message was to condemn acts of anti-Semitism and hate.
We're standing together to say no. It shouldn't happen, and it can't happen.
Congressman Donald Norcross hosted a roundtable discussion talking solutions after he says there's been a sharp increase in anti-Semitic incidents, both locally and across the country, since the attacks began in Israel and Gaza.
We have seen an increase in our schools recently that we have been working diligently with our partners in the FBI, the Camden County Prosecutor's Office, and our school officials to investigate and eradicate.
According to the Anti-Defamation League nationally, there have been 312 reported incidents of harassment, vandalism, and assault since hostilities began on October 7th. They say that's a 388% increase compared to the same time last year.
It's unfathomable, and we're getting calls from congregants every hour of the day reporting new instances, saying how fearful they are to go to work, to go to school.
Brian Wexler is a rabbi at Temple Beth Shalom in Cherry Hill. As police encourage everyone to report any kind of threat or incident, Wexler says the past 3 weeks have been unnerving, but the Jewish community is strong and united.
Fear, anger, anxiety, but also that sense of community, the Jewish community trying to come together in this moment to hold one another and to be as supportive as possible.
The Jewish Community Relations Council says it's now working to educate administrators as well as having conversations with students about hate speech. In Cherry Hill, Ryan Hughes, CBS News Philadelphia.